Hi guys, what's up? It's me, Soto Santa Fe, and back again with...
Tom and Friends Variety. Welcome back.
Yep, so today we're going to be doing a review on the Troublesome Trucks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so let's get started. Let's go like into the profile, the basis, the history.
Give me the camera.
Alrighty.
Give me the phone, I'll hold it.
Alright, so we'll go into all the background info and all that stuff, and then we'll say what we think is best. Okay, so the Troublesome Trucks first appeared, well, it's actually only just one truck, freight car, actually known as the Foolish Freight Cars in America. I just like to call it that because I'm just used to American terms. But anyway,
my hand is shaking, sorry. I'll hold it like this.
Okay. So anyway, the freight cars were seen in season 1. Only one of these, although the other freight cars did not have faces, it was only just one freight car that only had paper eyes and mouth. And it was from season 1 only, although it did appear in season 2 a lot. And then starting from season 2 onwards, all the freight cars had molded faces, like the engines. There were a lot of varieties of freight cars. Well, not just the wagons themselves. There were also boxcars with faces. And there was even a tanker with a face, but that was only seen in season 4. So after that, yeah.
But that's a livestock car, not the cattle car.
Cattle car, whatever. Anyway, so that's and they don't like to play. They actually like to play tricks on engines. It doesn't matter who's pulling them. I feel like Percy is their main victim. I don't know if you feel like that too. Percy is their main victim.
They all are, except Edward.
Well, I was gonna say that, yeah, except for Edward, Salty,
Scottish twins,
and of course Stepney.
Oh,
Ow!
my bad. I'm sorry. Did I?
Stop hitting me in the head.
I didn't see your head there.
Anyway,
Did I break your nose?
No, it's fine. So anyway, Edward, Salty, the Scottish twins, and of course Stepney. They're the only engines that the cars do not play tricks on, and for a good reason. They know not to play tricks on Edward because he's the oldest engine, and he's wiser than them.
And probably Oliver, too.
And, yes, I guess Oliver, too. The Scottish twins, well,
because
Douglas smashed the spiteful brake van into pieces, so that made them scared, and Donald threatened him before that.
And then that's why Oliver, because he pulled...
And then Oliver as well, because, he pulled their leader apart, Scruffy.
He's up on the shelf.
I'm not going to get him down. But anyway, and of course there's Stepney, which I already just mentioned. Now, I don't know why they don't play tricks on Stepney, probably because he likes freight cars, so that's why. That's just my guess on why. Oh, and Salty, because he sings them a song. So that's what they're mostly known for. However, there have been some cases where freight cars and engines were on the same side when they don't like someone. Case in point, Diesel.
You're getting this from the wiki, aren't you?
Yes. Yes, I am. I still remember this.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, so...
I don't even like that site.
I know, but anyway, let's get into the models, shall we?
It's worse than Tumblr.
Oh, God. Okay, so first off, I'll start off with... So Bachmann introduced made the models in 2002, along with Thomas, Percy, James, Annie and Clarabelle, Birdie, Sir Topham Hatt, and the list goes on.
Jesus Christ, you remember everything.
You know what I'm talking about, so I'm just going to stop
So
it.
it was the first batch of Bachmann.
Yeah, it was actually their first... But the Troublesome Trucks were actually their first pieces of rolling stock that they did. Oops. So, so it's no surprise, really. But, yeah. And then after that, they came out with other freight cars too, such as, well, non-troublesome trucks. They came out with the non-faceless ones. Seriously? Did you really have to do that? I'm setting them up for when I go through one by one.
Yes, I did.
So anyway, after that, they started making a lot of rolling stock, and we didn't get a new Troublesome Truck for a while until Troublesome Truck number 3 came along in like 2011, I believe. And then Troublesome Truck 4 came along in like 2014 or 15.
Here's what I'll do. I'll move the camera back here.
Okay. So
Hold it like this.
So then anyway, that's how it's going to be. And
what you grabbing for down there?
I had to grab Ben. I had to grab Bachmann Ben. So anyway,
Soon.
soon. That should be a funny meme.
Soon. Sorry, I'm holding it with one hand and doing it with the other.
Anyway, so let's get on, shall we? So let's start off with Troublesome Truck number uno.
Numero uno.
Let's start off with Troublesome Truck numero uno.
Did you just say numero?
I said numero uno.
Alright. It's like, that's redundant. You said number 1, if you did that.
Anyway, there's nothing really I could see wrong with Troublesome Truck number 1's face. It's actually based on the illustrations of the books rather than the TV series.
Yeah, it's going to be a good thumbnail.
Yes, that'll be a funny thumbnail. Anyway, it's got like the 7 plank or 8 plank wood.
Alright.
I'm gonna hit you. Anyway, Troublesome Truck 1, along with Troublesome Truck 2, they, it's actually good and all. I can't find anything wrong, so I give this one a 10 out of 10 because there's nothing wrong. Now, Troublesome Truck numero dos, or number 2, sorry, number 2.
Number 2.
I'll switch off. Shut up. Now, Troublesome Truck number 2, I actually did a little face swapping for Troublesome Trucks 2 and 3. I did this back when I was in high school. I gotta stop bringing up high school. I gotta stop that. Anyway, Troublesome Truck number 2's face. This is the original Troublesome Truck 2 face. This is the original face. But I did a face swap on that. Because, to be honest, this should have been Troublesome Truck number 2's face instead of Troublesome Truck 3. Now, I don't know why, but again, they just base it on the illustrations rather than the TV series. And get your hand... You know what? No.
What, I was zooming out?
Pretty much the same thing as Troublesome Truck 1, just albeit with a different face. My custom-made version. Alright, so Troublesome Truck number 3. Now, this one was an interesting one. Now, I get that Bachmann wanted to make a cattle wagon or something, or Troublesome Cattle Wagon, but did they really have to make it green?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm starting to get sick of colored rolling stock.
That's racist. You hate colored?
I'm honestly starting to get sick of freight cars that have different, like...
That's racist.
Like rainbow colors, you know?
Like, you hate colored people.
Like,
Colored.
I don't mean it in a racist way. I'm just saying we shouldn't have colors from the rainbow be on the rolling stock.
Well, damn.
I'm sorry.
Why?
Why can't they just stick to normal gray freight cars?
Because they already made gray, so they went to other colors.
I'm sorry if that sounded... I know that sounded like a little racist back there, but I'm sorry. I did not mean to use it like that. I'm sorry.
Racist, I'm just joking.
I'm sorry.
You hate colors. You hate colored.
Shut up.
That's alright.
No, I'm kidding. So anyway, Troublesome Truck number 3's face. This one I did myself. I used the Gorilla Glue. And, get that out of here.
I did. I was. My bad.
Anyway, I really like that they used that they did it like a cattle wagon, but they should have just reused the original cattle car. And then that would have been Troublesome Truck number 3. So, there's that.
My foot was in the camera.
And now we come to the final before I could bring in Troublesome Truck number 4, I give this one a 9 out of 10 simply because of the color. But it's okay to me. I mean, it still deserves a 9 out of 10 regardless. And now we've come to the final freight car. I'll just let Ben push it along. Troublesome truck number 4, without a face.
Yeah, why?
Well, the thing is, Tom and Friends Variety and I were doing slow motion videos. We fooled around with this freight car, and his face popped off like.
And it flew across.
Like it flew across the room somewhere, and I don't even know where it is. But as you can tell, this is actually just a recoloring of. Get out of here, Ben. This is actually just a recoloring of.
What you got there? Right in front of it.
This is a recoloring of the original 6-ton wagon. As you can tell, they're pretty much the same thing, albeit a different color, and nothing really much has changed. Which I don't know why they would just reuse discontinued rolling stock for new rolling stock instead of just whatever. So, final thoughts, Tom and Friends Variety, on the freight cars. What are your final thoughts on them?
I like them, I guess.
Do you think Bachmann would come out with
Well, you got 5,000 more on your shelf, different cut. You got the red one, the blue one, gray one.
Scruffy, of course.
Like, you just have more, just without faces. So it's
yeah, I know.
Perfectly fine with
I have seen Troublesome Truck number 5, the illustration only, and it's actually this the original salt wagon.
Which you have two of those as well.
You mean the tar tankers?
No, you have 2 salt wagons up here.
One's a lime wagon.
Salt wagon.
So anyway, that's
Right there.
yeah, this is the original salt wagon, which was used for Troublesome Truck number 5. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it right here because it's gonna get too long. I hope you've enjoyed the review. I hope you've enjoyed the review, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. Subscribe for more videos, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Anything else you want to add?
Fuck her right in the pussy.
Ew! That's gross. Don't say that. I hate it when you... Don't do that. I don't like that.
Cut it out. Edit it out.
Maybe. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Goodbye.